to manage our chart of accounts in SAP S for HANA using Fiori, we go to the application called Manage Chart of Accounts. Click on this one. First of all, you can see we are here in the Financial Statement Version tab. There we have different financial statement versions being displayed that were already created in past. So you can see the financial statement version ID, the name, the languages this financial statement version was created in, as well as the chart of accounts and the functional area enabled button. You can even click on this sign over here to display more information by marking the filters and then clicking here on OK. You can see now the table reloaded and more information is being displayed. As always, you can save this table view via this button and hit on Save As, or you can also export it to a spreadsheet. For now, we will actually jump into one of those financial statement versions. So let's scroll down a bit. We will now select this one over here by clicking on the arrow. And you can see we are forwarded to the detailed view of this financial statement version. Over here we are right now in the All Accounts section. And down here you can see the different hierarchy nodes. So what we can do is we can click on those arrows and then navigate downwards up until we can see here the GL accounts assigned. Or we can even select those buttons over here. So this one will expand the hierarchy to the second level. Let me actually show this to you. So let's go back here. And if we hit this indicator, then you can see now the second level was expanded. And if we select this one over here, then it's collapsed again. Then you can see we can toggle between the hierarchy view, or we can even select this button, and then all the accounts are displayed without a hierarchy structure. Let's go back. Next off, as always, we can export this list here to a spreadsheet, or even click on this button to select many more columns to be displayed. For now, we click on Cancel. Then we can toggle here to the balance sheet by clicking on it. And now only the hierarchy nodes relevant for the balance sheet will be displayed. The same also counts here for the profit and loss. Then there's a section called Unassigned Accounts. So those are the accounts which are not yet assigned here to either balance sheet or profit and loss hierarchy nodes. And there's a notes section. In this section we can assign accounts that have a zero balance at the end of the year. So those accounts do not influence here our profit and loss and balance sheet statements. This counts for instance for GL accounts which are secondary cost elements or even some technical clearing accounts. Let's go back here to the All Accounts section. Next off, you can see we can toggle here between the Chart of Accounts view and the Company Code view. If we select the Company Code view, then we must choose the company code. And afterwards, the structure is being displayed again. The difference between those two views is the following. So it could be that in the Chart of Accounts view, you created 5,000 general ledger accounts. In the company code 0001, you only use 1,000 of those 5,000 existing accounts. So in this view over here, only the 1,000 accounts will be displayed. Next off, let's toggle here again to the Chart of Accounts view and let's navigate into one structure up until we can see an account. Now what you can do is you can mark this account as such and then copy the account. So as you can see, it's now enabled. Please be aware that this works both in the Chart of Accounts view and also in the Company Code view. However, it only works if the general ledger account we want to copy is already assigned here in our hierarchy structure. If not, then we can't copy it. Let me quickly show this to you. If we go down here to the unassigned accounts, let's actually expand this a bit, and then just choose any one of those, then you can see the copy account functionality is not enabled. So let's go up again, select this one, click on copy account, and then we can choose the target account number. So let's take this one, just say 1, test account, and afterwards we can select to which company codes we want to copy this account. Let's just say this one over here, hit on OK, and then you can see the account was created and assigned to the current financial statement version BATH. Hit on OK. Let's check this right now. If we go again to the asset section, current assets, just scroll down, then you can see here our new account was assigned over here and also added then to the company code view in this company code. Let's check this as well. Here we can see our account as well. So far for the financial statement version view of our chart of accounts application. If we go back here, you might have seen that we also have the chart of accounts view. Let's select this one. Here we can now see the chart of accounts. So for instance, let's actually scroll down a bit. We will take this one over here. And here you can now see all the general ledger accounts that were defined in this chart of account. So this is the global view of our GL account. And then we can also toggle here to the company code view by inserting again our company code. Let's say 1010. And then you can see the accounts existing in the company code 1010. Also from here it's possible to mark a line and then copy it via this button. What you can also do from here is you can actually navigate into the account. So as you know, everything being displayed in blue in Fiori is something you can click on. So click on this one. Then you can see from this overview to which financial statement versions this account was assigned. And as you can see, right now it's assigned to none of those. And also from here you can jump to the Manage General Ledger Account Master Data application. So if you select this one, then you are forwarded to the details of this particular account, and you can click here on Edit to edit the account, or even click on Copy to copy it from here. This I explained to you extensively in another video of mine. I will leave you the link in the description of this one, so make sure to check it out. Okay, this marks the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If so, then please subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Also make sure to subscribe to my Patreon, where we have a community chat and where I post lots of informative documents about SAP. The link is in the bio of my channel. Thanks a lot and see you next time.